guys, it's Carl Brown, GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to take a look at Fade to Black by Metallica. Now in this lesson I'm going to take a look at just the acoustic parts, which is the intro of the song and the verse of the song. And then the other lessons will take care of the heavier rhythm parts and all the solos and stuff. Alright, so we're going to start here with your, really a power chord built off the 2nd fret of the 5th string. First fret here on the, first finger here on the 2nd fret on that on the B note, and then your 3rd finger here at the 4th fret on the D string. And you're going to let the G string ring open underneath it, so you got to really make sure that 3rd finger is arced, because those need to ring together. Alright, so the picking pattern is your 5th string, 4th to the 3rd, back to the 4th. Okay, so I'm doing that with down, down, up, up. Then so go ahead. Then we just do this. We go 5, 4, down, up. Then put your pinky on the 5th fret on the 5th string. And then you just pick down, up on 5, 4 again. So we have all together. Then we basically repeat the exact same thing, except instead of having your 1st finger here on the 2nd fret of the A string, just lift it up and let it ring open. So it's the exact same thing. I'm still dropping my pinky on the 5th fret on the very last. So we just have this. Then the open version of it. And then repeat. So we repeated the version of it on when you're holding the 2nd fret on the 5th string there. And then after you've done that, we end the phrase by doing a bar across the 2nd fret on the 4th and 3rd strings with your 3rd finger at the 4th fret on the 5th string. So you're holding those 3 strings and you pick 5, 4, 3, 4 with that down, down, up, up motion. Then you simply just pick 5 and 4, down, up, and then pick up your 3rd finger. So it's an open string, the 5th string is open, and you pick down, up on 5, 4 again. All together. Then just repeat that over and over again. Now there's an intro solo that goes all over this, which we're going to take a look at in another video. But at the very end of the solo, there's some quick little chord movements in there that leads us into the verse. And that is basically this. Alright, so that little part, just real quick, is just 1st fret on the 6th string, 3rd fret on the 5th string. Then the D string open, back down to the 1st fret on the 6th string. Then come up and grab the 4th fret on the 6th string. And you're playing the 2nd fret on the 5th and 4th strings there. You're doing a little bar, and you pick 6, 5, 4, 5. So we got. So it's crawling its way up. Then come over and grab basically an E major chord. So we got just pick, holding the E major chord, just pick the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Then pick across those again. Go all the way up to the open B, and then the 3rd fret on the B. So we have one more time. Okay, now that takes us to the verse, which he plays by himself, but he continues playing while he sings, and it sounds like this. All right, so he just repeats that. That is an A minor chord that's going to start it. But we're going to have pick up the first finger at first and just strum the 4 middle strings. Then hammer on that first fret on the second string to complete that A minor chord. Then you're going to pick the 3rd and the 4th strings, just up, down. Then first string open, then pick the D string again. Then we're going to do a quick little hammer on. You're going to lift up the 3rd finger on the G string, hit the G string open, then hammer on the 2nd fret. And then play the 2nd string with your first finger's still on it. It's all together. One more time. All right, then reach over these 2 strings, these 2 fingers basically, and just hold the 5th, that's just a C major chord. And you're just gonna strum the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Then we're going to kind of continue the same picking pattern again, almost, but we're just going to have the 2nd string to the 4th string, back to the high E, back to the 4th string. So we get this. Then we're going to do that little hammer on again on the G string, hammer on 0 to 2, and then hit the B string open. So we have... Alright, now I like to use a little bit of hybrid picking, really to make it sound like the album. You're going to have to use hybrid picking. You come down to this G note here on the 6th string, the 3rd fret, and you're going to pick that 6th string and then the 3rd string with your middle finger at the same time. So we have this. Then hold the top 2 strings, the 3rd fret here. So we have this G major chord, and you're going to pick the B string to the open D, to the high E string to the open D. So we had this. Then you can pick the 2nd fret on the G and then the open string on the G. So we had this. Then it comes to an E minor chord. Now basically just hold these 2 notes of the E minor chord and once again hybrid pick the low 6th string and the open G. And then pick the 4th to the 5th. Alright, and then we end it with... So that's just... Yeah, I hybrid pick this too, just to give it that punchy sound that they have. You pick the G string and with your middle finger you pick the B string. Pick them open, then kill it. Then hold the 1st fret and the 2nd fret on the 1st fret on the B, the 2nd fret on the G. Pick that and slide it up 2 frets. And then we just start over. So from that G, this little 2-0, sometimes he'll do the quick little hammer pull. So he plays that little part a little bit differently every time. But other than that, everything kind of stays the same. Okay, so in the next lesson, we're going to take a look at the rhythm guitar parts, the heavy, big, fat metal rhythms they do. All right, see you then. Bye-bye.